Newcastle United are in the market for a left-back this summer, and could reignite their interest in Ronaldo. If you are a Newcastle fan like us, please like this video. Subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with the main news from the Magpies. Kieran Tierney is Newcastle's top target, but 90 Minutes believe that Lodi is also on the Magpies' list of potential targets. He is currently on loan at Nottingham Forest, having joined Steve Cooper's side at the start of the season on a temporary deal from Atletico Madrid. Lodi is performing well in the Premier League, and could become a permanent Forest player in the summer. It was reported by The Sun back in August that they have the option to buy him for £25 million, having also spent £4.2 million on the loan. In total, the Brazilian defender could end up costing Forest nearly £30 million. However, they might face competition from Newcastle. The Magpies are well aware of Lodi's talents, and have a few players who know him well. The 24-year-old played alongside Bruno Guimaraes as a youngster, before sharing a dressing room with Kieran Trippier at Atletico Madrid. They could all be playing together if Newcastle make a fresh move for Lodi this summer, but he is a player who Eddie Howe's side actually decided against signing last year. Newcastle were heavily linked with signing Ronaldo during the summer of 2022. Matt Targett's future was unclear, with suggestions that Howe might look to sign someone else. The main candidate was Lodi, who was apparently keen on a move to St James Park. In the end, Newcastle played it safe and turned Targett's loan deal into a permanent one for £15 million. It seemed like a sensible decision, and a report from The Athletic back in September explains why Howe opted for Targett over Lodi. They stated that Newcastle saw signing Lodi as a risk as it might take time for him to adapt to English football. Another issue was the price, as he would have cost a lot more than Targett. It is difficult to say whether or not Newcastle made the right decision in hindsight. Targett has struggled with injury, so it is hard to judge him. Dan Burn has played instead of him and done very well. But Howe is in the market for a new left-back, and could reignite the club's interest in Lodi. He would be less of a risk now, as he will have a full year of Premier League experience under his belt. It will all depend on whether or not the Toon decision-makers believe he is right for Howe's side, and if he is a better buy than top target Kieran Tierney.